Hey man, what's up everybody? How's everybody's day going? I hope it's going great. I hope it's going absolutely amazing. I hope you're waking up and doing the best that you can. I hope you wake up and make your bed, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, you go for a walk, you drink water, you eat healthy, you send your gratitude text, you read the Bible. Oh, I got sweat in my eyes. Yeah, but anybody out here trying to what I want this message to do is I want this to make you aware that it gets better. Anything that you're going through, the hardship, the challenges, the uncomfort times, the financial times, maybe you're struggling with love, maybe you're struggling with getting into the gym, maybe you're struggling with writing a book or writing a song or applying for a new job. It's okay. Maybe you lost your job, it's okay. Maybe you lost a loved one, it's okay. Time will heal and you will grow from it and you will learn from it. And new people will come into your life and new opportunities and new challenges. You just have to accept them. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react. Sometimes it's how you respond. Sometimes the best response is silence. Being still, listening to the inner voice and making friends with that inner voice. Stack evidence with yourself, man. Start showing up when you say you're gonna show up. Start calling the people that you say you're gonna call or that you wanna call. Send those texts. Apply for that job. You know, you'll never know until you try. You'll never know until you do it. Talk to that girl. Start that relationship. Start that friendship. Invest into yourself. Start putting money aside so you can do the things that you want to do. Focus more on what you love to do. Stop making work an excuse for not showing up to do your passion. Stop making your job an excuse to not show up and do what you want to do. Stop prolonging what you want to do because of your job or your work, or sometimes you gotta sacrifice a little bit of sleep. You gotta sacrifice not going out to clubs and not eating junk food and not showing up to those parties. And it's just keeping you complacent. It's keeping you in the same spot. It's keeping you in the same mindset. You're listening to the same songs every day and the songs aren't motivating you and the songs are depressing and it's just bad influence. And it's just putting the same spells in your mind. It's programming your subconscious. And the best way to program your subconscious is to speak highly about yourself. I am powerful, I am abundant, I am amazing, I am grateful, I am talented, I am a God's gift, and God's love is flowing through me abundance. And the more that you can say this to yourself and the more that you can repeat it in your mind, the more you're going to believe it. And the more you're going to walk around with confidence because this is what you believe and it's what you keep repeating to yourself. It doesn't matter what anybody says about you. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. It's not true unless you think it's true. It doesn't matter if he thinks if he calls you a name or anything. They're just self-reflecting. You just got to know that. Misery loves company. Misery hates being alone. People who are miserable want you to be with them. They don't want you to be joy and happy, and they'll bring you along and they'll want you to suffer with them. And you got to realize those type of people in your life. And you can't keep pushing yourself to be with those people. Sometimes you got to forgive them, you got to let them go. And if God brings them back into your life, then you accept them and you grow with them and you learn. And that time apart, when you guys get back together, that's when you guys teach each other and you give each other knowledge and just help each other learn and grow from the time apart. I think learn your habits, learn your patterns, because you are your habits and you are your patterns. You are the way you think. Whatever you focus on grows, so focus on the good, focus on the positive. Stop focusing on the negative because it will expand. There's only one power in the world and it's God. God is the only power. God is love. God is all good in the world. And once you can be aware and observe that your inner world is the reflection of your outer world, you will start speaking to yourself. You will start speaking to others. You will start being aware of all the influences of your daily life that are just trying to attack your mind and to give you false assumptions and false beliefs into the world. I think you don't need to know everything that's going on in the world. Focus on your goals, focus on your desires, focus on how you can help people and how you can serve in the moment. Focus on why God has placed you where he placed you in the moment. And what can you learn from this? Where can you grow from this? Who can you help from this? How can you help yourself? How can you stop repeating the same mistake? Notice what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right, and start focusing more on what you're doing right. Sometimes you gotta focus on your strengths more than your weaknesses, but that doesn't mean you can't ignore your weaknesses. I think you gotta kill procrastination in your life. Whenever you're procrastination, whenever you're pushing things off, it's just weighing you down. It's like walking with weights on your shoulders. You gotta, once you know you have to do something, do it in the moment, get it over with. Start your day with doing the hard stuff. Start your day with exercising. Start your day with taking a cold shower and eating healthy foods and sending your gratitude texts and putting on the armor of God every single day. Start your day with the hard stuff. And throughout the day, you'll make your way out to the easy and you'll be able to relax because you got all the hard stuff out of the way. This message is for whoever needs it, whoever's depressed or dealing with anxiety or just the inner thoughts are holding them back. Their ego is holding them back. I'm here to let you know that it gets better over time, but you have to do the work. You have to read the books. You have to show up. You have to go for the walks. You have to self-reflect. You have to observe what you're doing. You have to observe your habits and your patterns. And this is how we grow. We have to, every flower has to go through a whole bunch of dirt to bloom, to be a flower. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to go through the hard times. You have to go through the dirt. You have to go through the hardships to bloom into that beautiful flower you're meant to be. So believe in yourself. Keep trusting. Keep having faith into yourself. Put God first. Put others first. How can you serve others? And karma is real, man. Keep giving out good karma into the world and it will come back. I love y'all. Peace, love.